Your comment about the ownership of that dealership is really valid. They were first-class people. They were customer service people. And, on-highway business is very different. A lot of it's transient customers. And I remember working with some customers, or Cummins dealers specifically, had showers. They had places where the drivers could sleep. It's much more customer-centric than the construction world. We've got most of the on-highway truckers, the drivers, owners. I can't remember the exact statistic, but it's well more than 50% of the on-highway truck businesses. They're independent contractors.
Yeah.
They don't work for somebody. Yeah, there's some big companies, but most of them are independent. And that's why it's kind of interesting. What do you think about electrification of equipment? Good idea? Bad idea?
Well, I think it's a good idea. I think our challenge is the transitioning from what we have today to the electric side. And I think in my opinion, the dealers are really way behind on getting that transition done. It's going to happen fast. It's happening fast. And I think there's a fear on the technician side and working on the electric product. It shouldn't be, but we've got to do a better job. And power system side, probably no doubt way farther ahead on most dealers if you can work on the CAT side or Cummins side, or we have the knowledge and expertise on how to work around electrified stuff. Well, let's take and transfer that knowledge to the machinery technicians. But it's coming. It's here. I think we just need to learn how to use it. I do think it's going to change the model of the dealership.
Yeah, I agree.
If you count the number of engine rebuilds you're going to have. I mean, that's some of the auto dealers are facing that now. And in the recent union agreements with Ford and the other OEMs, how do we handle people? We don't need as many people assembling engines now or transmissions or whatever it is. So it's really going to change the structure of the dealership network overall. And I think the sooner we get on that and understand it and apply the principles of change to that, the better off we'll be.
Quite a bit behind, aren't we? We haven't kept up with the changes in technology, nor have we don't. One of the things I admire about Japan is Kaizen, where everybody is conditioned to try and do things better every day, every week, every month. We tend not to think that way. And so here comes electrification or hydrogen or whatever the different fuel pack's going to be compared to a gasoline or diesel internal combustion engine. It's a different world. And that also challenge, the supply chain might get interesting too, because who's going to, if you look at cars, the automotive companies, Ford as an example, came out at the beginning of this year saying, we have a different contract for electric dealership. You will not have any inventory. We will ship from the factory to the customer. We will allow the customer to make up their machine on our website and we'll ship it to them directly. So it becomes a question, who's going to be the one that looks after the customer, the dealer or the OEM?